Alright, so today we're taking a look at the Kicker CXA 400.1 and the matching bass knob going in this new Ford F-150. Here we go. Alright, so a couple things off the bat that we notice. Start-stop technology compatible. So when you're driving, a lot of the vehicles, the engine will shut off, and when it restarts, there's a voltage drop. This can handle the low voltage drop of the vehicle in a start-stop vehicle. 1 ohm stable. The amplifier doesn't put out more power at 1 ohm, but it will not go into protect if it's a 1 ohm installation. And fail-safe integration. This is very compatible with factory radios. You can take this directly to your factory radio. So there you have it, 523 watts out of what you would normally be purchasing a 400 watt amplifier. Alright, so the terminals on this will accept spade connections, and from an input side you can run high level from a factory radio directly into the input. The amplifier will turn on when it senses that input. Very compatible. There's a high-low, if you're using it with an aftermarket radio or factory radio, you can utilize that. Gain and crossover range is from 50 to 200 hertz, and then bass boost, not too wild. From the off position to the full max position is 6 dB at 40 hertz. So don't have to worry about roasting speakers by having too much boost. So on this amplifier, you have some alternative mounting options. The Allen keys here in this foot can be removed, and this goes back in here. So if you would like to mount these vertically, there you have it. You'd be able to go ahead and mount those vertically. Let's blast through this manual, see if there's anything that stands out. Power chart to help with tuning an amplifier. So if you were gonna, so we have a 400 watt amplifier. If we had a 2 ohm speaker hooked up to it, we would play a test tone, 50 hertz test tone, and at the radio's unclipped volume, set the amplifier to 28.28 volts. And this could be used in any application, any amp, any application. You may need to compensate depending on the vehicle, but it'll definitely get you very close. The crossover in the amplifier is a 12 dB per octave. Pretty smooth, good sounding crossover point. 95 signal to noise ratio. And a bigger thing to mention on this is the frequency response of the amplifier. It's capable of 25 to 200 hertz. This will not power your door speakers or do anything along those lines. We'll work with the remote bass control, which we also have here. It comes with the cable to go up to your radio. And remote bass level port on the back, a couple feet here to mount the bass control, And this knob can come off. You know, sometimes we'll take the nut off there and drill and flush this into an existing panel. So you don't always have to mount this whole casing. You know, you're welcome to pop the knob off and go about it like that. I'm pretty sure that's how we're going to do that in this Ford. So, alright, so we'll check back with you in a little bit. We're going to get this amplifier installed and see how she sounds. The power wire up through the firewall. Got a couple zip ties and so forth. Across here, got the nice kicker fuse holder, you know, zip tied, brought up to the battery. Got the nice kicker ring terminal in there and the heat shrink. Using the factory stud here, definitely don't use that one. We're able to put this cover back over and, you know, bam, that's how you do it. Well, the next thing we're gonna do is pop all these door sills, get the wires ran right down there in that factory channel, nice and safe, so ain't nothing gonna get damaged. All right, so we're working on our amp mount. We've got here is a board, you know, whatever size amp you're working with, go ahead and cut something sufficient. And we've got that behind the fabric here and up onto the back wall, and this will close over, but we're gonna catch a ground here. We're gonna go ahead and take the factory ground off and sand up the metal there a little bit more. Just like to get a little better contact than the factory is doing with that. We'll be back with you in a little bit, show you how that's going. So here's the factory bolt. We're not gonna rely on the thread, so we wanna get some clean metal. Bass knob, turn that bass up and down. Right, wrapping it up, got the bass knob. Bam. Boy! Amplifier, sub, all hidden behind the back seat. Brand new Ford F-150. Sounding good. No speaker box hidden back there. How you like it? Good. All right, that's the final on the 2019 F-150. We got the stereo installs package and a little subwoofer. Over and out. Subscribe here now. Click here to watch our channel playlist. Click here for a video chosen for you by YouTube.